Good morning, first grade. So, we just have a few things to work on today. Uh, we drew a beautiful picture yesterday with many of the helpers who help the seed babies, the seed children to grow, and all of the plants and living things to grow. And we heard that there were 4 different helpers, weren't there? One from the earth, one from the sun, one from the water, and one from the air. And those 4 working together help all living things to grow. So today we have a poem to put into our morning lesson books about those 4 elements that are so important. Now, I would like us to start again to carefully set up our page for our writing with our lines and a border. So I think that we'll have a green border in our nature studies book. For in the springtime especially, everything is turning green. So you may do a careful mama bear side border around your page, and then you may add your green and yellow lines. And then on your yellow lines, remembering your good form of your letters. Uppercase and lowercase, sky to earth, and your good pencil grip. You may write your poem in, and then afterwards you may read it with your parents and see if you recognize any of these words. One of them might be a memory word. Now, the 2 other things that I'd like you to work on is 1, your next entry in your nature journal. Now, sometimes I will just ask you to write about things that you see. So then you should go for a walk, or sit in your backyard, or have a close look out the window, or go and visit your seeds and see what you can see happening outside in nature. And then sometimes I'll give you a specific question that I want you to answer in your journal. Our very first entry, I wanted you to answer the question, what did you plant? What seeds did you plant? And your answer was, I planted whatever seeds you got. Those will be the ones you're planting. And maybe some others too. However, some days we won't, and you may write what you would like. And if you would like to add on your own thoughts on the days I give you a question, you may add a little extra if you would like. Now, my question for today that I would like you to answer is, do you see any of the signs of those 4 helpers helping our seeds, our little seed children, to grow? So I want you to look around, and you can just pick one of those 4 things if you want. But do you see the sunshine helping? Do you see any of those magical beings? I am not seeing them myself. I'm not so lucky, but you have very sharp eyes and you might be seeing them. Perhaps you see the water fairies helping. How does the water help our plants? So, lots of different ways. So, see what you notice and choose one thing to write about. The other thing that I would like you to practice today after your writing and your noticing is some of our sounds practice. Just like with Mrs. Schrader, there was a fun activity we did where we took a sound off of a word and we saw what was left. Now, I want you to do some more of this with your parents. It was so much fun that I came up with a bunch of other ideas. So here's an example. If you have the word prime, like, this is a prime steak, yum. What happens when you take the p off of it? The p at the beginning. What's left? I wonder what your answer is. When you take the p off of prime, you are left with rhyme. Like a rhyming word. Now, if you're left with rhyme, are there any letters or sounds you can put at the front to make a new word? Rhyme is already a new word, but I thought of two sounds we could add to the beginning. One is k, rhyme, and one is g, grime. You might see some grime on the floor in the corner and you'll need to scrub it up. So that was a good challenging one. Some of these may be tough and some may be quite a bit easier. So have fun and see if you can figure them all out. What is left when you take off a sound? Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I will see you next time.